Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good day to all of you. Today I will present to you the paper that was prepared by me, Siti Hajar binti Muhammad Badrol and Prof. Saad Dawood, entitled The Influence of Social Media Usage on Quality Time Spent with Family Among RIUM Students. For the introduction, background of the study, nowadays more than half of the world is using social media in their daily life, and the Star on May 3, 2019 had reported that Malaysia has witnessed an influx of social media usage with 96.5% of individuals using the internet to access their social media. The existence of the social media has significantly changed the way people communicate with their family members over the years by using it as their medium of communication. Problem statement. Malaysia has recorded a steep increase in the number of social media users in the past few years. Dato Dr. Wan Azizah Wan Ismail, the former Deputy Minister of Malaysia, said that the use of technology will encourage people to stop relying on real-world communication, thus affecting the relationship between individuals and families, according to Rosley 2019. For research objective, which is the first is to find out the degree of exposure to social media usage among RIUM students. Second, to determine the level of perception, attitude, and behavior on social media usage among RIUM students. Third, to determine the level of quality time spent with family among RIUM students. Fourth, to analyze the relationship between the level of perception, attitude, and behavior on social media usage and quality time spent with family among RIUM students. For the literature review, the first topic is on social media. Social media is known as internet-based sites where people can communicate in a two-way format over the World Wide Web, which brought impacts on individual, organizational, and societal levels, according to Lucas, Agarwal, Clemens, Elsawi, and Weber, 2013. Second is on quality family time. So Daly defines quality family time refers to any time a family has to spend together. He also reported in his findings that quality family time is togetherness, which requires the family's attention to be focused only on each other. The third is on quality time spent with family and perception on social media usage. So many in family institutions begin to adopt social media and social networking sites as their mediums to connect with each other. This happens as they have the perception that family members will react positively towards social media usage in family communication, according to Coyne et al. 2014. The fourth is on quality time spent with family and attitude on social media usage. So Abraham 2020, in his study on the attitude of adolescents towards social media, stated that 64% of the students firmly agree that social media helps to sustain their relationship with family. It also helps widen the circle of connection in which people are unable to meet face-to-face. And the last on the quality time spent with family and behavior on social media usage. So social media allows family to remain connected anytime they need each other. So in a 2008 study published by Pew Research Center's Internet and American Life project, reported that internet access and mobile device have a positive impact on the quality of communication with family members. So the study used time displacement theory, which was developed by Maxwell McCombs in 1992, which is based on the amount of time that individuals spend on their daily communication activities. Thus, every time new technology is introduced and attracting consumers, there will be less time spent with old technologies, activities, or communicating in general, according to Key, Shen, and Dow, 2013. There are three hypotheses for this study. First is there is a positive relationship between perception towards social media usage and quality time spent with family. Second, there is a positive relationship between attitude towards social media usage and quality time spent with family. Third, there is a positive relationship between behavior towards social media usage and quality time spent with family. For the methodology, the study used quantitative research design, and the population of the study is RIUM students at Gombak campus, which consisted of undergraduate and postgraduate students. And the study also employed a networking sampling procedure, which is also called as snowball sampling. And for the data collection, online survey questionnaires were distributed to respondents within 3 weeks using Google Form, and 210 respondents were obtained. For the data analysis, SPSS edition 22 was used to analyze the data, and one sample t-test is used to answer the research objective, while hypothesis 1, 2, and 3 were tested using correlations. For the findings, for the demographic findings, there are 14.3% male students joined this study, and there are 85.7% female students. For the age, There are 7.6% less than 20 years old students participated, and 63.8% ranging from 21 to 25 years old, 20% ranging from 26 to 30 years old, 5.2% ranging from 31 to 35 years old, 2.4% ranging from 36 to 40 years old, and only 1% students are 40 years old and above. For the level of study, there are 10% foundation students and 1% STPM or A-level, 5.7% college or diploma, 61% are degree students, 20% are master students, and 2.3% are PhD students. For the nationality, 78.1% Malaysians participate in the study, and the rest, which are 21.9% international students. For the types of social media used among IIM students, one sample test was run to answer the objective of the study. So the overall types of social media use is positive with 63%, and it is significant. So the result indicate that level of usage and exposure to social media is high for selected types of them, and thus research objective 1 is answered. For the perception towards social media use, generally the respondents are positive in their perception of the social media in family communication with 76%. So the result confirms that level of perception towards social media use in family communication is high, and hence research objective 2 is achieved. For the attitude towards social media use, the overall attitude shows that about 7 in 10 of the respondents, which is 70.2%, feel highly on the attitude towards social media use, which shows a high and positive level of attitude towards social media use. So the result reveals that the level of attitude towards social media use is high, and hence research objective 2 is answered. The overall percentage of behavior shows that there is a high level of behavior towards social media use in family communication with 66.1%. This implies that the students regard their behavior towards social media use is high. Thus, the finding answers research objective 2. Next, for the one sample t-test for quality time spent with family, the overall percentage quality time spent with family shows that about 7 in 10 of the respondents, which is 70.7%, perceive highly on the quality time spent with family with a mean of 3.535. This means that there exists a high and positive level of quality time spent with family. The results reveal IIM students still regard their quality time spent with family is high. These findings answer research objective 3. Next is for the zero-order correlation between perception, attitude, behavior towards social media usage and quality time spent with family. The result shows that all of the variables tested yielded positive and significant relationship. So the magnitude for the strength of relationship found between quality time spent with family and perception, attitude, and behavior is weak. Thus, hypothesis 1, hypothesis 2, and hypothesis 3 is accepted. So the conclusion of the study, from a total of 210 students, the majority of them are female compared to male. All of them come from different backgrounds and at different levels of study. So the results indicate that IIM students have high exposure to social media use. There is also high level of perception, attitude, and behavior towards social media use and quality time spent with family. The quality time spent with family has a positive weak relationship with perception, attitude, and behavior towards social media usage. All hypotheses of the study are supported. Thus, to some extent, perception, attitude, and behavior impose certain impacts and influence on the quality time spent with family. Therefore, the findings of the study support the theory used, that is time displacement theory. In addition, the study also highlights the influence of social media usage on quality time spent with family, as people tend to spend more time on social media nowadays. So that is all from me. Thank you so much.